All right, and welcome to the Knights of the Smith Dinner Table live stream, episode 3 of the Extinction Curse Adventure Path. Currently still in the show must go on adventure, and I will turn it over to our game master for the night, Mike Lawson.
Well, today we're going to discuss what happened to our aggrieved acrobats. Yes, I will come up with a different acronym every time just because it amuses me. When last we left off, they were in the middle of Golden Law's church, just having fought 2 worm demons that jumped out of bodies. Anybody else want to give a recap of what's happening?
Well, we almost died again.
Yeah.
That's an understatement, obviously.
I don't think we were all that close.
I mean, there's been a bit more that's going on. I'll give a hero point to the person who sums things up the best here.
All right. So last time we had made our way after finishing up the show and doing the investigation of who killed our ringleader. Sorry, the baby's trying to grab everything on my desk. And after discovering that this was this little pint-sized druid, we finished her off. And then the sheriff the next morning asked us, the mayor asked us to investigate several problems that the town has been having, including here at the Church of Golden Laws. And we fought off a trio of demons inside the church, rescued the abbot, and now we just got done facing off with the worm demons out here, and we still need to check the crypt that he asked us to check.
There's a couple of crypts in the back there. Yeah, you earned yourself a hero point, Mr. Smith. As he's yelling at his child. But yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, no, that's fine. The church was pretty ravaged, and you guys were pretty wrecked, but before you can go nurse your wounds, there's one last place to go check.
All right. Well, I think we did get a heal before we went back, before we ended the last session, didn't we?
Yeah, it was 13 points of healing to everyone, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
thought.
still only up to 24, so we're not capped right now.
Okay, I am capped back up to full, but I didn't have that many to begin with. But all right, let me figure out.
Yep. I still have my mage armor going, and that pretty much covers all my first level spells. I still have plenty of cantrips to cast, though.
Almost unlimited amount of them, actually.
It would seem so, yes. It would indeed
Crazy.
seem so.
All right. Well, you guys want to go ahead and proceed to that first crypt down there?
The closest one?
Sure.
Who's taking point?
Kristen.
I'll do it.
The badass lizard folk monk.
She has indeed been instrumental to our success.
Now, as you start approaching, right about once you're with the fountain, I need perception checks.
Even with the fountain, you said?
Yeah, once you're about there, just
Okay.
give me some perception checks. This isn't for initiative.
I got a 12.
12, okay.
Dirty 20 for Tristan.
20, okay.
15 for Stanley.
And for Kaz. And I rolled for Ben Nunn. It was a 1.
Yes, good, good.
I mean, it
God
really
damn it, I
was
just get
a
dark
1.
and all I hear is 1.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check since you're back.
I got a 21.
21?
Just had to one up me, didn't you, Kristen?
15.
15, okay. For the two of you who rolled above the 16 DC, you hear what sounds like fighting between high-pitched voices coming from that crypt.
Well, I'm going to assume that there's trouble there.
Yeah. Anybody speak Undercommon or Abyssal?
Ooh.
Oh. I
Hold
I
on.
speak
have some
Abyssal.
weird ones.
And Undercommon.
You do speak Undercommon?
And Abyssal.
Oh, well, then you hear an argument between creatures that can't understand each other.
That's going to make me chuckle.
As the ones in Undercommon are screaming about how this thing needs to leave before they fight it because they want to keep their treasures. And the other one's like, you stupid idiots. I'm trying to get you to join me in Abyssal.
Well, it sounds like whoever's inside of that crypt ahead of us, there's at least 3 beings, maybe more. They're having a disagreement, but they can't understand each other.
Can you hear what they're talking about?
Yes, the one who's speaking Abyssal wants the others to join him, and the ones who are speaking in Undercommon are screaming that whoever it is speaking in Abyssal just needs to get out.
Huh.
Do you know how many you heard?
I would guesstimate 3, but I would not be surprised if there was more.
You're pretty sure it's between 3 or 5. 3 to 5. Not, there's a
3
chance there's 4.
3 to 5 people. Or creatures, I should say.
Do you want to push it and try to talk to them?
Depends on what they are. I mean, if one of them is a demon, the only good demon is a dead demon in my book.
I agree. They don't seem to like me much. Well, do you guys want to go ahead and proceed with caution?
Indeed, I do.
Yeah, we could try to sneak up there at least.
Go ahead and
Sure.
roll me stealth checks then. those of you who are trying to approach stealthily.
Dirty 20 again.
22.
Straight 16 because I'm not trained in it.
27.
That's fine. Okay. As you all approach, the fighting doesn't seem to stop as they just continue chittering at each other in high-pitched undercommon and high-pitched abyssal. And there is a door on that north-facing wall that just the line of sight's kind of there.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
Taking a minute to catch up.
All right. Is there anybody that can check to see if it's trapped or if it's locked?
Anyone can check that.
Old Ben over there, though, he's
Nope, that was his other character.
Oh, that
this
was
the druid.
Rest in peace.
Kaz is gonna check it.
That's right.
All right, give me a perception check.
Is it perception or is it her thievery?
Well, it's perception to see if it's trapped, and then it's thievery to disarm it.
Mike, I thought you had to roll yourself to see if it's trapped.
Oh, that's something James does. I let the character.
Oh, okay.
roll.
Yeah, I follow rules as written.
What'd you get?
She got a 13, she said.
Yeah,
Okay.
13.
I didn't hear. All right, 13 looks clear, and it's unlocked.
Can I check it for traps?
That's what you did.
just did.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be trapped.
Oh, okay. I thought I was just saying if it was locked.
Nope, it is both. There's no real hinges, or not hinges, no real locks on the door. So it's just ready to be opened.
I bet it
I'll
is.
open it.
Go ahead and open it.
Yep.
All right. As you open the door, the dog-faced looking a tiny creature and the what you know is to be a closet from your previous encounter both turn and snarl at you as the door opens.
What's up, guys?
But you guys do get a surprise round because you were prepared for them. So let's go ahead and start off with some initiatives.
This die is loving me tonight. 21 for Tristan.
Okay, Kaz.
I think I needed it. Nope.
25.
Stanley.
13.
Fixia.
14.
Talon.
Perception. Initiative. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yep.
You can use stealth for this initiative if you so choose, but I think nobody's really trained in stealth.
Let me see what. Yeah, we're gonna go with my perception.
Okay, what is that?
23.
Thank you.
I was doing the math.
Math faster.
Sorry, 24. I forgot to take the fear. The frightened has gone away. I'm assuming, right? From last week.
Yes.
Yes.
It's been a bit of time, yeah.
25 then.
Okay. What's your initiative modifier?
Me 7.
Kaz, what's yours?
Five.
Okay. So, Talon, you get to go first. You see
Okay.
these dog face looking tiny things in another closet.
All right. Let's try to hit him with an electric arc.
Hit which of the two? Or three?
The closet, since that thing's fucking dangerous in the first place, and then evens odds on it. Evens.
Okay, so number 2.
Gotcha. So, electric arc. That is a 24 to hit.
A 24.
You don't have to roll to hit
Electric arc, they just make a save, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's a
true.
save.
Nope,
I
that
just-
is just a save.
He just wanted to roll dice, and he wasted a really good
I wasted
roll.
a good roll on that son of a
What's-
bitch.
What's the save, DC?
17.
17. All right. The closet doesn't seem to be affected. And how much damage?
That come here. Uh, 5.
5.
Yep.
That other little dog-faced tiny thing took it full. Last action?
I will. Do I have? I'll actually. How far away am I from them right now?
You are about 30 feet.
Okay, we'll step back 10.
Okay, so you're stepping
Just
back.
kind of take up a defensive stance. Yeah.
Okay. Kaz, what are you doing?
Eat the potatoes, they're yummy. They're Southwest style.
Oh shit. Mm.
Can I go into tiger stance?
Okay, first action, tiger stance. Second action.
I'm going to take out one of my vials of holy water.
Okay. Third action.
I want to throw it at the closet.
All right. Roll that throw.
I got an 8.
An 8. That's a pretty solid miss, but not a critical miss. It will take the splash damage. You did miss it, but since it splashes around, it caught that. So it sizzled a little bit. Tristan.
Tristan is going to attempt to recall knowledge to try and identify these other two creatures.
Okay, that would be a nature check.
This die is loving me tonight. That is going to be a total of 20.
Those are gremlins type of fae known as pugwampy. You get too close to them, you might be affected by their unlucky aura. They're hoarding little, just mean little gremlins. They worship gnolls. So Doesn't seem to be any gnolls around. And weak against cold iron.
All right. So as I'm bringing up my right hand where that nice new tattoo is, I'll shout to the others, "Be careful against the dogs there. They shed luck or shed bad luck." And then I will produce flame and launch it at the closet.
Okay.
Fuck me. This dice is loving me. This is not going to last all night.
Let's hope not.
That's going to be 19 plus 8 is 27 to hit.
27 is a critical hit.
All right. And produce flame. I got to double check and see if it's got anything extra on it.
I don't believe it does as a cantrip.
All right. Produce flame. Nope. Just the D4 plus my spellcaster modifier. Oh,
Yep.
yes. On a
Oh,
critical.
double damage and persistent
1d4
fire.
persistent
Yep,
fire.
you're right.
All
So
right.
give me double damage.
So that is going to be 14 fire damage.
Okay, and at the end of its turn, I'll have you roll the d4 for persistent fire.
All right.
Ooh, it did not like that at all. As it is immolated at the moment. Let's see. Pugwampy number 1 is going to step forward just one square.
Do the rest of us get our turns for stealth though?
Oh, that's right. You guys had surprise rounds. Never mind. Fixia, your go.
All right. Can I go ahead and cast Forbidding Ward on Kaz, please? And then that gives her a +1.
Which creature are you warding her from?
I don't have to. From my understanding, let me pull it up here. I don't
thought
have
it was
to.
you pick a creature and a target, and that gives
From
it
one
just from
target.
them. Yeah.
Targets one ally and one enemy.
Yep.
Okay.
So you pick which enemy and which ally.
Okay. So I will cast it on Kaz, and then the quasi
Closet. Okay.
closet, whatever. And then for my last action, I'm just going to raise my shield.
Okay. Stanley, what you doing?
I'm gonna turn to the very pretty Tristan right now, and say they don't like cold iron, right? And then I will stride and mark the closet as my prey.
Okay, so
And
that's
then-
two actions.
Do my twin takedown with the pick first.
All right. As you step forward, what I need is a will save. 2 will saves take the worst result.
First was a natural 20,
Okay. Second one,
not a natural 20. 10.
10. Okay. And so that's that one. And then I needed a second time for the other.
Still take the worst of 2.
Yep.
That one is a 15.
15. All right. For the. As long as you are within this area with the Pugwampus, you are going to roll twice and take the worst result on every D20 roll you make.
Alrighty.
So go ahead and roll that first attack with your twin takedown. Tell me what the worst one was.
That is a 16 to hit.
Okay, that'll miss the closet. And then with the second attack, roll twice, take the worst.
And that'll be a 15, so it'll miss.
I'll also miss. Yeah, as soon as you stepped up, you just started feeling just slightly off. And Talon, back up to the top. Ben Nunn, can't hear you. You're muted.
Sorry. Well, let's go ahead and command my wolf to attack him.
Okay.
Sorry, hold on. Let me see something here real quick. He's within touch range of me, correct?
He was to start the turn, yes.
Okay. No, I forgot to put Magic Fang on him.
So you're casting Magic Fang,
Casting Magic Fang, that'll be the 2 actions.
and then third one to command him to move forward and attack.
Yeah, that basically makes his attack a +1 striking unarmored attack, gaining a +1 item bonus to attack rolls, increasing the number of damage to 2 if they only had 1 die.
Right. What I need the wolf to do is give me a will save, roll twice, take the worst.
First one is 10. Fuck, second one is 23.
Okay, so 10 means the wolf has to roll twice and take the worst result on any roll it makes. So roll its attack twice and take the worst.
Ironically, they were both 9.
9 total.
I rolled a 7 the first time. I mean, a 2 the first time. The bonus is 7. Just rolled a 2, and the bonus, yeah.
Yeah, so it misses.
Yep.
Kaz, the moment they step into that church, the wolf and Stanley both have started just acting wonky.
Well, maybe they just suck.
That's fair.
I'll say fuck it, and I'll go in front of the wolf and try to flurry blows.
Okay, as you pass the wolf, give me the will saves.
Oh, wait, I dropped my marker. Can I go on the other side of the closet, please?
Oh, you mean flanking with Stanley?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, will save number 1. Taking the worst result.
Number 1's a 27. Number 2 is a 9.
All right, well, you have to roll twice and take the worst, but flurry of blows. So the first attack, roll twice, take the worst.
First one, 20 and 16. 16.
16 with flanking. That will hit.
Woo! Alrighty. Second one.
Now remember, this is a -4 on that second flurry.
Yeah. Second one's a 20. And a 14.
All right, second attack misses.
Alright. First one.
I'm gonna go through it first. Stunning fist.
Oh, yeah. What's that? Again.
Might have to make it through. For your stunning fist.
Yeah, I have the stunning fist as well.
Right.
Here we go. 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage?
Yeah.
Well, in a shriek of fire and brimstone, it poofs back to whatever reality it was summoned from, and that closet is done.
Okay.
You have one more action.
I guess I'll just try to claw the first dude to me.
Okay, -8.
After all this fight, it doesn't.
You have to roll twice and take the worst result.
5.
5 total?
Yeah.
All right, you are going to be considered flat-footed until the start of your next round as you critically failed that one. Tristan,
All right. I'm kind of sad that my persistent burn didn't come into it, but I do still see 2 targets. I'm going to take a step action
Mm-hmm.
to get them both within range, and they need to make a DC 18 reflex save.
For electric arc.
Yep.
Okay. Roll that damage.
6.
6. All right. The first one took it, but it seemed to shake off the effects, and the second one he apparently sucks at absorbing electric arcs.
And that'll be all my actions.
Yeah. Well, since you stepped up to it, number 1's going to attack you with his short sword. Kaz. Let's see. That is going to definitely hit, as that first attack was a natural 20. For 4 points of damage. And he'll swing a second time. And what is your AC, Kaz?
19.
19? Yeah. He hit you the first time real hard and seemed kind of shocked by that and just kind of fumbled the second blow and couldn't recover for a third. Fixia?
All right, can I move up 15 feet, please? And then I want to cast Divine Lance at the guy closest to me.
Okay, that's a attack roll.
Yep, that is a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
All right, and let's see. It's a 1d4 for 3 points of damage.
Don't you add your pertinent ability modifier to that?
Maybe. Oh yeah, you're right. Yep, ability modifier. So
What
I don't
is
know
your
what that be.
Wisdom.
Your wisdom
Okay.
modifier.
So that's 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Nice. He's still standing, but he's looking a bit battered at the moment.
Write that down. I didn't know that.
And that's your 3 actions, Stanley.
I will stride up to the bottom right corner there, behind 1, beside 2.
Okay.
And then I will twin take down on, or I'll mark him as my prey, and then twin take down.
Okay. First attack, roll twice, take the worst.
It's 17.
17 hits. And what were you hitting him with?
The first one's my pick.
All right. Cold iron pick. All right. Roll that damage.
I gotta add them together though, so.
Oh, yeah.
Roll the second attack. So that's a 18 for the second one.
Okay.
My
Both
Warhammer.
attacks hit.
Pick is 1d6. 6 plus strength, right?
Yep.
So 10 points with the cold iron. And then 1d8. So that'll be 9. So 19 total, 10 with the cold iron.
Yep. So the cold iron sizzles the skin a bit, and the other shot just finishes off the blow. That one drops.
This cold iron
Which
really
one was
works,
it?
Tristan.
I'm
Which-
telling you.
Which one falls?
Yeah. Let's see. Number 2.
Number 1's the one that died.
Yeah, number 1 died.
I was hitting number 2.
Oh, you were hitting number 2? I'm sorry.
So 10 cold iron and 9.
It's
Okay.
still really, really dead. Even more dead than number 1. Anybody who might have an attack of opportunity, if you have one, as The Pugwampy thinks discretion is the better part of valor, and number 1 bolts. It's got 75 feet total movement and is going to go out that back gate there.
I believe that would be Stanley that could smack it with that pick with his attack of opportunity.
That's a skill feat, right? You have to pick up.
No,
I
that's
think
a
it's a class
fighter
feat.
feat you can take. Or that's a fighter base class ability.
Yeah, fighter
yeah,
ability. not
I'm a ranger though, so
Oh, I don't know why I was thinking you were a fighter.
yeah, I don't have it, and I don't think Kristen does either.
Not yet. And the wolf doesn't. So yeah,
Cheating a candy cane? It's spring. I didn't even think they sold them at this time of year.
They don't.
she hoards them. Anybody going to chase after the Pugwampy, or are you going to let it go? Talon.
I'll
Chase it.
Well, I mean, if someone's already chasing it, I'll start going after it too then.
Well, it's your action. It just bolted.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say it's running and take off, even though.
Oh, no, wait. No, it's not. Talon, it's just your turn. Leave number 1 back where it was. I apologize. I was looking at number 2 and then let number 1 run.
Oh, so number 1 is still down in
Yeah,
the...
it's still down there. What are you doing?
I'm going to move up to next to the wolf.
I swear I've done this before. All right. Give me 2 will saves and take the worst result.
Twelve.
12. All right. Any D20 roll you make, take the worst result.
Gotcha. So there's one still alive then, right?
Correct. And you've taken 1 action.
We'll go ahead and with the second action, is there space in front of the monk, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see what gear let me see if I have any cold iron.
I don't think
Ooh.
you do.
No, I don't. Shit.
That it's way expensive to start with cold iron.
Yeah. Yeah, we only had that sickle, didn't we?
Yeah, the pick was dropped as loot from something at some point.
Okay. Let's try to hit it with an electric arc. What the hell?
Okay.
Reflex save 17.
All right. Give me your damage.
Damage is 7.
7.
Yep.
It bounces off of this thing about 3 different times as it fries it. As I rolled a nat 1 for its save.
Oh wow.
It's real dead.
I mean, I rolled a 4 on the D4.
I mean, it's ready to serve dinner. It's that cooked at the moment.
Oh, good.
Speaking of dinner, mine should be here
I
soon.
take it?
Huh?
We out of combat rounds then, or?
Yeah, and as it dies, that wave of unlucky that you guys were feeling dissipates.
I'm going to go in, take a look, see if these guys have anything.
There is a pile of stuff that they have raided from this crypt on the floor where they were arguing. Huh? Stanley's standing over it at the moment.
Oh, yeah, let me get out of your way.
And as I get close, I will cast Detect Magic to see if there's any magic in this area other than what I'm ignoring what we're carrying.
Right. There is actually magic.
Sure.
30 feet somewhere in front of you.
Yeah, I do.
And I got a 17 on the perception just to look at the pile by my feet.
As you kick the pile around, the only thing of note, like they had some tarnished buttons, apparently some teeth, some rusted buckles, but there was 10 gold pieces and a very nice bracelet.
All right, I'll carry that over to Tristan. Say, here, I found this stuff.
All
Everything
right,
else is just
and
rubbish.
I'll cast Read Magic Aura to see what items we have here.
Well, when you're looking at the bracelet comes up as magical. It has a transmutation aura on it.
19 on the Arcana check.
19, that's enough for that. That is what is known as a bracelet of dashing. Once you invest into it, it gives you a +1 bonus on all acrobatics checks. Once per day, you can spend an action to command it to give the wearer a 10-foot status bonus to speed for 1 minute.
Huh.
It's the Ricky Bobby bracelet. It makes you want to go fast.
You just had to, didn't you?
Hey, if you're not first, you're last.
It's true. Dale ain't dead. He's one lap ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're... Okay, my extended NASCAR. They're making a left turn.
Yeah.
You picked up on it pretty quick.
I can't watch it. Tried. Can't. Highlights
Making
are
another
good,
left
but,
turn.
You know.
Come back in 10 fucking minutes. You're gonna see the same
Making
damn
another
thing.
left turn. What's gonna happen next?
Alright, so that was everything in the crypt. And the crypt was the last place we needed to check, right?
Yeah, it looks like there's one more crypt, a smaller mausoleum to the north. But
Well, let's just go get this taken care of.
when you guys
I need a
check it
nap.
out, it's clear.
Okay.
So
Alright,
what do you want to go explore next, guys?
First, I'm going to make my way back to talk to the good abbot.
Hey,
Let him know that
Melandrend.
we have succeeded in clearing out all of the threats.
Excellent. And you will still be on the lookout for those holy books, correct?
Absolutely, friend. Well then, as we leave, I will look around. Who would like a little bit of extra speed? And I'll explain what the bracelet does.
I'll look at the monk directly and say, don't you think she might want it?
Well, I already got
That's next level, isn't it?
what level are we?
Two.
Never mind.
Next level.
Next
she
level I
improves.
get incredible movement.
Yeah.
Which this would stack on top of that. So you could jet around the battlefield.
If nobody wants it, I'll take it.
I think it'd be best placed with you because, like, you're the damage. You're getting up close with people.
All right. So you have the bracelet of dashing.
It'll take you some time to invest in it.
What's the page number on that?
607.
607. Okay, we'll write it down later.
Yep, just +1 to acrobatics, single action command once per day.
What time of day is it now?
Well, you guys started off pretty early. It's actually just around noon.
So we have the wasps at the mill, the boar problem in the orchard, and the small crime gang to deal with. So do we want to do any of those right now, or we want to take a night's rest?
The
Recoup,
gang is
regather?
relatively close. We could easily go over and have a chat with them now.
Bye, baby. We're going for a walk.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. While we're here.
So heading over to the Mad Mug.
Yeah, just anywhere in this. It'll have been an hour by the time. I just need one more medicine check.
Okay.
By the time we started all this to the time we get over to the. Or can we make it an hour?
Yeah, you guys can. You aren't under any time crunch right now.
Right. So
The mayor would
Quick
like
sec,
you to
can
do it
you-
as quickly as
Yeah.
possible, but
touch me up here.
That's a 23 to that check, so
so 2d8.
2d8.
that is 4. Because those were shit.
Alright, I'm still not capped, but I'm alright.
Sorry, those rolls were terrible.
That's how it goes. Alright. It's on my Warhammer. Okay. So head over to the mill. Is that where we're going? Or the mug? The mug something?
Were you going to the Mad Mug, or
the
were
Mad
you
Mug.
going to the mill, or were you going to the orchard? It's all fairly close.
What do you think, Tristan? You're the
I-
brains here.
Let's go rule out the criminals immediately.
Alrighty.
I would agree with Tristan on this one.
Let me know when you're ready to have the map shown.
I'm ready.
All right.
So as you approach, it's a one-story structure with a broad front porch, and a sign outside depicts a cartoonish beer mug bearing a furiously angry expression, its frothy contents steaming. And as you can see, there are 4, let's call them ruffians, sitting about.
I'm not much of a talker. Somebody wanna?
Well, as you
With these-
approach, one of them looks at you and says, "Ain't nothing here about that merits a visit from the likes of you." Snarls and spits at his feet.
We're here to see whoever's in charge, friend.
Only thing you're gonna see is my fist. Initiative.
Right.
As he wants to attack.
15 for Stanley.
Alright. Talon?
25.
Kaz?
Eight.
Wonderful initiative there, Tristan.
13.
What was that?
13.
Thank you. Fixia.
16.
And Stanley was at 15, and we've got 4 of these dudes. 2 of them rolled 1s, so my dice are wonderful right now. That's the 3rd one I've rolled tonight. And only 120. I'm not too thrilled with this. I need to unpack my dice.
No, we're good.
Talon, they're pulling up their fists, ready to go. What you gonna do?
Cast Tanglefoot on the one that initiated this shit.
Tanglefoot on number 1.
Yup.
And what do I got to do for that? Is that a reflex? Is that an attack?
That's an
That is
attack.
an attack.
All right. Well, then roll that attack.
30-foot range. Target is one creature. A vine-covered city staff appears in thin air, flickering from your hands and lashing itself to the target. It is a 17 to hit.
A 17 to hit, and you're within 30. Where's this wolf, by the way?
Oh, I forgot it.
Or wolf.
Let me grab it.
No.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just in the range. What was your to hit?
17.
A 17. That is a success. So,
So he is now
Got a 10-foot circumstance penalty to his.
Just 1 round. It can attempt to escape against my spell DC, which is 17.
Okay.
To remove the penalty. On it. Yep.
Well, let's see. Well, the one number 4 looks at Kaz and says, you know, I'm gonna knock you out.
Real creative on that one.
Dude, it has been a long ass day. I can't.
You're good. I'm gonna knock you out.
I'm gonna hit you with my fists.
I'm going to fisticuffs you to death.
I'm gonna fist you. What?
Yeah.
What?
He's threatening to fist Kaz. Such a weak line didn't really demoralize you at all. He did draw his dagger when he did that, but as he approaches, let's see. 20. Can't get quite up into melee in one action. So he's going to, number 4 double moves up next to Kaz. Dagger loosely at his side, but fist ready to swing. So it doesn't look like he's trying to kill you. Let's see here. Fixia.
All right. Can I cast Daze on number 4, please?
Days on number 4, just a will save.
Yep.
And what does Daze do?
Daze clouds a target's mind and dazes it with a mental jolt. The jolt deals mental damage equal to my spellcasting ability, which is 7.
No, the ability.
3.
3 for wisdom. Okay, yeah, 3 for wisdom. And if it critically fails, then it's also stun 1.
Well, he stands there stupefied as whatever you did to his poor beer-addled brain didn't really sit well. Stanley, what you doing? Oh, wait, you still have one more action. Sorry.
And then for this, let's see. For this last action, I'm just going to raise my shield.
Okay. Stanley, what you doing?
I don't like the comments they made. So I will go up behind number 4 and take my Warhammer non-lethally to the back of his head.
Okay, so swing at a -2.
I'll just do the twin takedown because I got both hammers, I guess. Might as well.
That's fine.
Wow, that one was rough. The first one is a 10.
A 10? Well, considering he is now stunned, that's actually going to hit.
So that's 10 points of non-lethal.
He's already unconscious.
And then I will just turn around and point my hammer at one of them and say, "You next?" And I don't even know if I have Intimidate.
You always have Intimidate.
No,
What did you
let's
do?
just
Are
roll.
those like butterflies? What are
No, that's the entangle spell.
Tanglefoot.
Oh.
I'll try to intimidate him with a natural 1.
Yeah, well, I'm going to fist you right back. Wait, what?
Those are all 3 of my. I would have been on the flank of him, James.
Okay.
Tristan.
And this guy, number 4, is unconscious, correct?
Number 4 is asleep. He
All
hit him
right.
with the go to sleep hammer.
Actually named Decker.
I've had time. So, I will 10, 20. Yeah. I'm going to move up. It's 15, 20, and I'm going to look right at number 2 and I launch my staff at him using Hand of the Apprentice.
Wall of fire.
Yay, focus spells.
You've already used Hand of the Apprentice today?
Refocus. We had the downtime.
Oh, that's right. You didn't specify refocus, just so you know.
Sorry.
Sure.
All
I'll
right.
allow it this time. Because I'm magnanimous.
Oh, is that what you are?
16 to hit after the minus for trying to hit him non-lethally.
Oh, yeah, you hit him non-lethally.
That is going to be 8 points of non-lethal damage.
And he's asleep.
And that's all of my actions.
Number 3 runs inside screaming, "They're gonna kill us all!"
Yeah, run, you filthy animal.
It's a good reaction.
Yeah, that's his action. He's just he's running all the way into room number 4 there. So he's running room 4, room 3. Oh, no, he's staying in the common room. I apologize. I had to look to see where the boss monster was. Kaz, what you doing?
I'm gonna walk up to number 2.
Number 2's unconscious.
Are they all unconscious outside?
No, number 1 is stuck in some vines and still conscious.
Fine. I'll go up to him and flurry him. Because they're
Okay.
Get
assholes.
flurried, all right.
Are you swinging lethal or non-lethal?
Lethal.
Shoot to kill.
Okay.
One.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill him.
Oh my god.
You're the other one. To keep. First one's a 24.
24. Okay, that is a critical hit, double damage. Second
Second
one,
one's a 17.
17. That's a normal hit. He's dead.
Jesus.
That's fair.
He has 8 hit points. You have murdered this guy.
I'm gonna spit on him.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's
Bet you didn't see that coming.
No, I did not, actually. Let's just murder people. That's fine. Everything's okay.
we're literally murder hobos. We just became murder hobos, guys.
Well, she became a murder hobo.
Yeah.
I don't know how everyone else is going to react to her just eviscerating this dude, but... Talon, it's back up to you. Your lizard friend just ran up and eviscerated her. Or the guy.
And yeah, the Tanglefoot's no longer a thing anymore, then I'm assuming.
I mean, it's wrapped around his dead body.
All right, I'm actually going to gonna tell the wolf to act intimidating, look at Tristan and say, what now, boss?
Okay, tell the wolf to look scurry.
We didn't hear whatever you said, James.
I forgot to unmute. I apologize. Let's refrain from killing anyone else, please, with a pointed look at Kaz.
Whoopsies.
All
yes,
right.
yes.
Fixia, what you doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna yell at Kaz like what the hell did you do that for? And I am gonna go up to the I guess the person that she eviscerated, and I'm gonna kind of check his pulse and see if there's anything I can do to help him. I'm assuming he's
Okay.
long dead.
Go ahead and roll me a medicine check.
21.
21. He is what we like to refer to as dead as fuck.
Cool.
His liver is slashed, his stomach is slashed, his intestines are spilled.
Cool.
It's just, yeah, he real dead.
Alrighty. Well, I'm just
You feel
gonna
that.
to raise my shield then. My last action. 'Cause-
That's fair. Could be a smart idea. As what comes out is a really angry goat.
It's the goat.
Didn't expect you to say that one.
Yeah. Oh. A goat just, let's see, would have been sitting with the dwarf there. Spends action number 1, moving 30, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, right there. And no, have him right on Kaz.
Yeah. Biter. Killer goat. Zombie.
I've played Goat Simulator.
Yeah.
Kaz, what's your AC again?
19.
19.
19? Okay. It hits real hard, but not critically. As it does 7 points of bludgeoning damage to you, as it just runs up and rams you. And with its last action, it's going to try to headbutt you again. With the -5, that will miss. On the heels of that, go ahead and move our dwarven friend up next to Kaz.
10, 12, or sorry, 5, 15, 20. So it's going to take her 2 to get over.
2. Yep. 2 actions. And she looks down at her dead friend and says, "What'd you go and do that for?" And swings a fist. I need a critical card
Bro.
for bludgeoning, please.
Oh boy.
Crit effect. The target takes a minus 15-foot status penalty to its land speed until healed because of a broken leg.
Oh, she just runs out and dead legs you, literally, for 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Oof.
I'm dying.
You are not dying. You are just unconscious.
Yeah.
As she just runs out, sees the blood on your hands, breaks your leg with a punch, and sends you to the ground unconscious. Stanley, what are you going to do?
I didn't like that. So, can I flank her? Will you mute yours, please?
You can move directly behind her, but Kaz
Yeah,
won't provide any
I
bonus.
guess he's not the flank, but yeah, I'll go behind.
But yeah, she didn't draw any weapons, and she just snapped
Or can I hit her from this square? I don't know if there's elevation or.
No, it's just a slight step up. So yeah, you can move up
Okay,
right there.
And then I will mark her as my target, and then twin takedown, non-lethal.
Okay, so first one at a -2.
That's a 22 with the first one.
22 will hit. Second roll, I think it's -4.
That's a -3 because it's agile. And then -2, so it's -5 total.
Okay. Oh, you're using your pick, not your light hammer?
I am. My
Okay.
light hammer is agile.
Yeah. So with that, it would be a -4 total because aren't you at a -2 because of your
Oh,
ranger? Yep.
You are right. I read the wrong number.
Yep, no
so
problem.
-4 is a 22, -4 is 18.
Okay, that one's going to miss.
Okay, so the first one is Warhammer. That's 9 points of non-lethal.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Tristan?
I look at her and I say, "Pardon, madam. I did not expect my scaly friend to turn to bloodshed. But your boys did start this. We were just here to talk." So with a natty 20 on the diplomacy, I got a total of 20.
Nice.
She's hostile at this point. You guys took down one of her people. So she says, "I don't see any blood on their blades."
Even with the bump from a natty 20?
Yeah, because since she's at the hostile point, you can't really talk her up from that. She's gone from hostile to unfriendly at the very least.
I'll calmly lower my weapons and nod to everyone else to do the same. If you're still willing to talk, we would like to talk.
All right. Oh, also make an impression you can't do in combat. It takes a minute of conversation.
Okay.
So if you want to change your action, because you wouldn't have been able to do that at that point.
Well,
She does not seem willing to talk.
I guess that doesn't give me much other choice other than I will 5, 10, and two-hand the staff for non-lethal damage. Looking right at you, Kristen. That is going to be 6 minus 2, 18.
I'll go ahead and let you use your nat 20 on that since we were adjusting the roll.
Okay.
So go ahead and pull your crit card and tell me the effect.
Until healed, target is clumsy 2 and enfeebled as I smack her across the back. And the damage would be a total of 8.
8. We just wanted to talk. Slam. That's diplomacy right there.
America.
America.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so that was 2 actions. You have 1 more action.
She's not subdued yet?
No. She's looking a little punch drunk after that, but She got a grin on her face, actually.
Total of a dirty 20 for another
Dirty 20 hits.
non-lethal strike. With both hands is going to be 5 points of subdual damage.
Wow. Got a 20 with a -7. Nice. Well, how much damage again?
5.
5. All right. Kaz is unconscious with a broken leg. Talon, what are you going to do?
Well, we seem to be hitting her for non-lethal damage, apparently.
Yes, please.
I'll tell the wolf to guard me unless someone tries to kill me. About it. And then
So
I
are
guess
you giving command to the wolf as one of your actions?
yeah.
Okay.
And then on the second action, I'll go ahead and move behind her. So,
All right.
15. Right there as far as I can go with one action.
Okay.
And then we'll hit her with my dagger. Actually, you know what? We'll draw my dagger because I don't have it out.
All right. The wolf is going to move between you and the goat and is glaring at the goat.
Yummy.
That's how it's guarding you at the moment.
That works.
Let's see. Fixia, what you doing?
Can I cast Daze, please, on the woman?
You can. She does not seem affected.
All right, that was 2 actions. Let me think. Not much else for 1 action stuff I can cast. Well, I tried. I'm just gonna raise my shield.
That's fair. Well, the goat and the wolf are about to have it out as the goat goes up to hit the wolf.
Nice.
It's a classic goat versus wolf battle. 23. Does 23 hit your wolf there?
Yeah, it hits the wolf. It's a 17.
All right, 7 points of damage from the first hit.
Okay.
6 points of damage from the second hit. And that's the goat's turn. Oh no, you moved up. So yeah, it'll try for a third one.
Is it a companion or is it a creature? So
It is a creature of its
Gotcha.
own. But it misses barely on the last attack.
All
Then we
right.
go to the brawler, who grins at the guy who just cracked her across the back and is going to return the favor. What's your AC?
20 right now.
20? You will take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
God.
And then she's going to try to haymaker you, which will miss. And she will try a haymaker for the third strike. And she is wobbly. She's going to be flat-footed to everyone as she cracks the first one and then just she's a little bit on edge at the moment. Stanley, what you doing?
I will step on top of Kaz to get the flank with the wolf.
Okay.
And then I will do twin takedown to start. Non-lethal.
And that'll be a stride, not a step, because it's difficult terrain, but doesn't matter.
Okay, it doesn't make a difference, right?
Not in this situation.
Gotcha. That's a 16 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay, then with my light hammer, that is a -2, -4. That's only a 15.
Also
That'll
miss.
And
Last
then
action.
I'll take another swing with my war hammer.
So this one will be at a -6.
That's gonna miss 2 with a 12.
Not a critical miss. Tristan?
All right. All of my spells are lethal, so I don't want to go down that road. I could care less about the goat, but I don't want to piss her off by killing it while she's awake. So I'm going to try and smack her again, two-handed.
Okay.
Probably not as good. Total of 19 on this one.
That one, due to her being clumsy from your critical effect, hits.
7 damage, non-lethal.
7 non-lethal. Okay.
And
She
then
is still up.
I will try again. This one's so this is going to be straight up. That is going to be a 13.
13 is a miss.
And then I cast shield.
Cast shield, nice. Okay, unconscious. Talon.
I think he went AFK.
Well, then he's going to delay.
I'm back.
Oh, there he is.
Okay.
I had to go get some water. All right. So we'll go ahead and try to hit her for some non-lethal damage too, because
Roll to hit at a -2.
gotcha. Uh, 15 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay. We'll go ahead and try again.
Okay, -4.
Let it all of 6. 8. Alright, so that
8.
doesn't work. Yeah, that was an 8.
8's a critical miss.
Okay. Dagger.
Since you're not, what are you doing with your last action?
I'm just going to tell the wolf not to kill anything.
Okay,
Don't kill.
so the wolf doesn't do anything.
Yep.
It doesn't know how to swing for non-lethal.
Yep. It's a wolf.
Fixia.
All right. Can I? Let's see. I want to step up to her, please.
So stride over
Yeah.
the dead body of number 2 there, or 3?
Yeah.
Whichever one was the dead one.
Number 1's the dead one.
Oh, yeah. The unconscious body of number 3 then.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right, and then can I try to sort of shove her with my shield for non-lethal? Can I do that?
So you're trying to shield bash her for non-lethal, or actually shove?
Shield bash for non-lethal.
Okay. Roll that attack.
All right. Let's see. So that's a -2, right? Because non-lethal.
Correct.
All right, so that is a 23.
That'll connect non-lethal.
All right.
Shield does 1d4.
Okay.
Plus strength.
So that is 4 points of non-lethal.
Okay.
And then I think I have one more action.
Correct.
I'm gonna try to shield bash again.
All right. Roll to hit, this time at a -5.
Okay. That is an 11.
11. Yeah, that doesn't quite hit. And the goat holds as she goes, okay. I don't. Nope. Killed one of my guys. I'm good. We're good. What do you want?
Finally, some sense.
Come in. I need a beer.
Indeed.
I'm going to tend to our wounded friend.
I'm just going to walk right by her.
Is she unconscious or dying?
No, she's just unconscious. Her leg
never
looks a
mind
little
that.
whopper jawed, but
So we're out of combat now?
yes.
I'm gonna
All
straighten her leg out with my hammer. Tap it back in place. And then go inside.
Sounds legit.
I'll drag her body.
That's how we
inside
do it in
with
the
us
back of the
after
ambulance.
Talon assesses her.
The other dude drags his unconscious friends and leaves the corpse on the porch.
If we're out of combat now, I can do a medicine check on her, right? I haven't done
Yeah,
one on her.
Go ahead and roll a medicine check.
All right. That is an 18.
18, 2d8 healing.
Okay. That's a lot better, at least. That is 13 back.
13 back. All right. You got her legs set. Wake her up.
Get it splinted, you know. Yeah. Traction splint.
Don't lick the socket.
Stick a fork in it.
The half-orc server comes up and gets you some ale. There's about 4. Let's see, how many people are in here right now? There's actually about 7 other people in here at the moment.
That just watch the fight.
They're just kind of sticking to their own business. Drinking really bad ale.
I'm gonna let Tristan do the talking, and then I'm just gonna keep my eye on the rest of the crowd.
Well, now that some sense is broken out, we just wish to speak with you, and unfortunately, the one who did die is the one who decided that we were not good enough to speak to you, and I apologize for your friend's death. And I will see to it that my lizard friend uses better discretion in the future.
Well, least you could do is pay for his expenses.
I'll give it some thought, but he did start the fight. I mean,
But-
truly, who yells, "I'm going to fist you" at a lizardman?
He wasn't right,
Got in
but
my face with daggers.
he wasn't right,
You're unconscious.
but he didn't try to stab
No,
you.
she's good now.
Like, I saw what happened. He was dumb, but I don't think he deserved to die.
Anyway, the reason we are here. The town seems to be running into some other issues. I don't know if you heard, but our own ringmaster was murdered last night.
We had nothing to do with that. I don't.
As well as the sheriff is missing. There are some folks out. There's some issues out at an orchard, and some folks at the mill seem to have not been seen recently. Now, there was trouble at the church, but we've already handled that. But perhaps you can talk to us about the sheriff, because I'm fairly certain that you and he were at odds at some point.
I mean, I'm glad the sheriff's not around, but we didn't have anything to do with that.
18 on sense motive from perception.
She seems to be telling the truth on that one.
And what do you know of the orchard and the mill?
Well, once the sheriff disappeared, all sorts of things went wacky. Just the other day, me and the gang saw a little halfling witch sneaking around town after dark.
Did she look like, and I give a
Nope.
an accurate description of the halfling that we slew.
Yeah, that wolf hat. Yeah.
She won't be an issue anymore. She was the one who murdered our ringmaster.
Hmm. We tracked her to the Lindell barn outside of town. But other than that, we don't know who she is.
Lindell Barn, which I'll have to add that. You've been reasonably helpful with this. Here, and I'll pull out of my own stash a single gold, set it on the table. That should cover his expenses and at least buy a few drinks for you.
She bites it. We're drinking in Lefty's memory tonight, guys.
Lefty.
And she also says, now, Lefty, again, he wasn't the brightest bulb in the barn, did claim to have spotted some, he called them fireflies, said they were just flying around on fire in that barn.
Odd.
Take it for what you will, but that's what he said he saw. You could have asked him yourself if your friend didn't kill him.
Yes, we'll be having a long discussion with her about that. Is there anything else that your boys have seen?
What'd you say, Ben?
Anybody know a
So
necromancer?
anyone know a necromancer?
We don't truck in that sort of thing.
I kind of figured.
Necromancers make the best medics.
Late stage healer.
Hey, I mean, it works.
It can.
Indeed. Well,
She pours a beer into a little bowl at the feet, and the goat starts lapping it up. That's a good violet.
interesting pet you have there.
Better trained than yours. Again, nodding at the lizard.
Valid. Very valid. Well then, unless you can think of something else that could possibly help us, and definitely go further to make sure that your folks' names stay clear in this, we shall be on our way. And please, feel free to come by and see our show the next time we have a show around here. I don't know when that'll be.
Da, da, da.
The suspense is killing us.
Where to now, guys?
Onward.
Um,
To the next place.
so we got the orchard with the boars or the wasps at the mill.
Well, I'm going to recommend that at this point we're what? Mid to late afternoon?
Just mid-afternoon.
Maybe head back to the circus. Get Kaz cared for. Because I have no further... I can't heal her again. And
well, I
our
can
cleric.
heal her.
If we
That's
had
not the issue, though.
Do we have enough time to for me to do any of my alchemist stuff for the rest of the day?
No.
Make anything?
Nope, that takes downtime.
Right.
Well, I mean, I think we're all pretty beat. The wasps and the boars aren't going away anytime soon, are they?
Probably not.
I say we have a fresh
Oh,
start
who
in
did
the
we
morning.
lose? Oh, we lost Mike.
Oh no!
And because we lost Mike, it screwed up the stream.
Oh,
That
no.
jerk. Just the camera view of us.
Ah,
All right, I'll throw him an invite, and as soon as he comes back in, that should fix it.
Zoom crashed.
so you
Sure
guys,
did.
so you guys are heading back to the tent.
Yeah, let's head back to the circus and
Well, as
see
you
what's
start
going on
heading
there.
back, a small crowd is gathered along the street to watch 3 colorfully dressed people shouting and playing tambourines and pipes. Prepare yourselves and your souls, people of Abberton, for a cavalcade of celestial marvels, for sights so spectacular and so marvelous that you shall speak of them forever after, with awestruck tears in your eyes. Prepare for the show to surpass any you have ever seen, either yesterday or in the days before. Prepare for the dawning of Mistress Dusklight's Celestial Menagerie. The speaker is a tall, broad-shouldered woman carrying a whip and accompanied by a lion. A shirtless man covered in tattoos walks to her left, periodically breathing gouts of fire across metal batons he carries in his hands. And to the woman's right is a brilliantly bedecked clown who leaps, rolls, flips, and cavorts in constant feats of acrobatics. And as you were approaching, they look, oh no, look at this cheap imposters. We could throw on such a show better than them, not some Amrish parade of feeble animals and struggling charlatans.
I'm gonna just kind of comment to the group loudly. At least I don't harm the animals. And then just keep walking.
As you aren't quite a member of the circus yet. Just look at you. Look back to those, especially those who have left the Celestial Menagerie, and said, what do you say? Shall we put on a performance for these people to see whose circus is actually better?
Are we doing a circus off?
Yep, it is a performance duel.
Oh man, circus off.
Sure. I mean, I'm certain that your act should be easier to perform without your madam's hand up your asses as the puppets you are.
The crowd clears away. People are like, ooh. So here's how this is going to work. There are 3 of them. There are 3 of you who are actual performers of the circus. So we're going to have a performance off. So who wants to step up against, as she says, Daring Danica, and slaps her whip, and the lion roars.
I'll go.
Okay.
Is there
So,
anything I can do to aid in any of these?
not at the moment, no.
Okay.
So what I need from you is one of your I need a performance check based off of either acrobatics, athletics, diplomacy, thievery, whatever you're doing. Describe what you're doing and then make a check.
I am going to. Are we by something super heavy that I can pick up? That's impressive.
I mean, there's a crowd of people.
Pick up the tiger.
I got little lion.
It's a lion, but no.
Either one.
I'll go pick up the lion one-handed.
I wouldn't recommend going and picking up somebody's lion.
Don't take it back from me.
She's gonna do it anyway.
No. Yeah, I'll go pick up some people. Ask for some volunteers and pick up some people.
You ask for some volunteers and start hefting people around. Give me an athletics check.
$19.
19? Okay. So then I need an actual performance check from you.
Got a 7.
A 7?
Yeah.
All right. That was your feat of strength gave you a bonus, so it wasn't quite a 7. But people seemed a bit more excited about a lion doing acrobatic feats as she claps a whip over your feats of strength. The crowd cheers on the Celestial Menagerie. Who's going to go up against the Grand Clown and Juggler, Jellicoe Bounce Bounce?
Well,
You're not a member of the circus.
well, that's right. I'm not.
I'll go.
All right. Describe to me what you're doing for the crowd to hype them up.
All right, so are we kind of describe like where we are? We like in our ring, or like are we just outside, or like where are we at?
You're like in the town square.
Okay.
You were heading back from the Mad Mug up, and you're just kind of right by Golden Law's church where you have been doing work. It's just the main thoroughfare to get back to the big top.
All right. Is there anything that I could climb on top of, like a building or like a tree that I could like climb up?
There are several buildings around, yes.
Okay. Let me think. What can I do here? Basically, I want to do like an acrobatics feat off of like a high, sort of like a higher place. I can't think of a trick exactly that I could do. But basically, I want to, I guess, climb up on a roof and do some high flips or something like that. Do some acrobatics on top of the roof, and then finish off by basically jumping off of, I don't know, like a one-story roof.
Okay.
And land on my feet after like flipping or whatever.
Nice. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
All right. That is a 23.
23. Okay, excellent. Now give me a performance check.
Performance. That is a 20 total.
20. Okay, and you got a bonus from that. So they are much more impressed with your feats of like running up gutters, jumping off the roofs, hopping between houses over this clown juggling bowling pins and a dagger. Wasn't as... I mean, he did get up to 6 bowling pins, but just wasn't as good. And that leaves the fire breather, Victor Volcano, against Tristan.
Indeed.
What are you doing, Tristan?
So, from my time with the menagerie, which of these 3 do I know is the most hot-headed?
Victor Volcano.
Excellent. I shall first take 2 volunteers and perform a reading, talking to them about their dead family members and how they're so much better. And then when I get to Victor, it's going to be a whole other story.
All right, so give me your scam roll for the hype up.
I'm going to spend one of my 2 hero points here. That was well worth it. Natty 19 for a total of 27.
Oh, wow. Okay, that was a critical success on that bonus. So go ahead and roll me your performance check.
16 on the die, and performance is 4, so a total of 20 on the performance.
That actually gets bumped up to a 24. And They are just, oh dang, he did that to his grandpa's cat, and his grandpa knew about it. That's just terrible. And then it becomes the group. Now you guys did good enough. You're actually dropping the DC of this. Who's going to make the main performance roll? And then who's going to want to aid in the grouping?
I'll aid.
Mine's not super high.
Kristen
Okay.
doesn't have any, so
All right.
All right.
So
so Mike
Roll.
and James should probably do it.
roll your aid if you're aiding.
You gonna perform Fixia?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
I would let James and Mike do it because you don't have a bonus.
Well, she can still try to aid.
Okay, yeah, you can roll. Hopefully, you get a natural 20.
I mean, she still has her charisma bonus too, if she has one.
She doesn't have one. That's the problem.
Ah,
I'm gonna use my hero point for that because I got a natural 1. So, yep. That's a little bit. That's better. 19.
19. With the bonus from that, you actually do aid. So, James, you get a +1 circumstance bonus. Kristen, did you want to aid or?
No, I got 9.
9? Okay. It's not a critical failure because you guys did so well on the hype up. So, James, +1 on your performance check.
All right. So it's 14 on the die. +4 for my performance brings it to 18, and his +1 brings me to 19.
And the three of you outperform the three of them, and the crowd is excited about when the circus is going to open up again, and not if the Celestial Menagerie is coming. They get booed out of town. The starting excitement for your next show in Abberton is at a +8 from that.
Nice.
Nice.
Everyone who performed in that, go ahead and gain yourself an additional hero point.
Ah, that puts me
Hey.
back to 2.
Look at that. It was worth it.
And you make it back to the circus with no other incidents. You're able to rest up for the night. The professor is not too thrilled to hear about Dusklight's people showing up, and they were probably sent here as spies.
Let's make sure we have some extra folks watching tonight then.
Absolutely.
Victor Volcano won't be very thrilled with me.
Carly, I'm gonna
What does
get
that
you
mean?
down. Over to the floor.
So, everybody rests up over the evening, gets back some 2 lost hit points for just resting overnight.
What about the non-lethal?
Non-lethal's gone.
Okay.
So, how many hit points for resting overnight?
2. You get back 1 hit point per level, I believe.
Oh.
Oh, no. Con modifier times level. That's new.
Oh, that's a lot more for me.
Yeah.
That's considerably more.
That is a considerable upgrade from what first edition was.
All right, I am finally back up.
I think
full.
it's trying to bump the survivability of characters.
I don't know why.
Yeah, starting new campaigns all the time is fun.
It's fair.
Not everyone wants to kill their characters all the time.
Yeah, you should try that, Ben. See what
No, I'm
happens.
good. I'm happy where I am.
Yeah, fuck them.
Everybody gets their daily preparations, invest your items, however you're doing it. And what are you guys doing with your morning?
I'm gonna say Kristen probably invested her bracelet. But she's
Probably.
AFK. And then my regents, I get 2 regents a day.
Yes.
Okay, that was what I had written down. Starting the next day. So you
So shall we go to the mill, the orchard, or the barn?
How about the orchard?
Get the toughest out of the way first, then.
Go handle some boars.
All right.
Let's do it.
Do it to it.
Do it.
James, I need just a field. As you are heading towards the barn, that'll work. There's Victor with some sort of construct, and he is not thrilled. Points at Tristan and says, "You made a fool out of me for the last time."
I didn't have to. You do that pretty well yourself.
Let's
Gonna
get some
draw my
initiatives. Burn. And Talon, what'd you get for initiative?
17.
Let it be known,
Lucia.
I did cast mage armor as part of my preparations today.
Yep, I figured.
24.
Stanley?
25.
Tristan?
9. And I got to step away for just a moment.
No problem. And Kaz?
Natural 20, 25 for her.
Yep. So she got 20, we'll bump her there. Oh. Victor Volcano is going first. Because he also nat 20'd. But his nat 20 is a 27. Okay. Wait for James to get back. Because this guy's going to step up and breathe fire on everybody.
Good.
Yeah. Everybody who's still sitting around, let's see, is he going to do it in a 20-foot cone? Yeah, he'll stop there, hit everyone. Go ahead and roll me reflex saves.
$26 for me.
Nice.
Yeah, 18.
21 for me.
Roll a reflex save.
23.
And
23, okay. And the wolf?
18 for the wolf.
18 for the wolf.
Yep, your reflex save.
I got a 25.
25, wow. Everyone who's still sitting there is only going to take 6 points of damage as he breathed fire all over all of you. James,
Yes.
go ahead and give me a reflex save.
Only a 12.
Only a 12. You will take 12 points of damage as Victor Volcano stepped up to the group, stopped one square away from Kaz to the
This is
east,
not the right.
and shot a 20-foot cone of fire
And just as a note, I have 1 fire resistance, so
Well, then
So-
take off 1 point of damage.
just wanted to let you know.
Well, that's fine. That's up to you to keep track of. I'll tell you the damage and what type it is.
Right,
You
right.
subtract it. Yep. And then, let's see. He'll go ahead and spit flame with his third action at Kaz. And a 20 will hit Kaz. And you will take 4 points of fire damage. Move 1 south there. Or is that the mechanical carny?
Oh, I don't have the mechanical carny yet.
Yeah, put the mechanical carny back towards the bank there. And Kaz, it is your go.
Right there? Or farther?
He actually starts back at the bank. That's where they met you, and then he strode up, breathed fire, and then spit fire at Kaz.
I'm gonna go in tiger stance
Okay.
and walk up to him and flurry him.
Step up and flurry. Okay, roll to hit.
$16.
16 hits. Second attack at a -4.
21.
21 also hits.
The first hit is 7 points. And the second one's 12.
So 19 points total slashing damage. And then what's your save DC for the stunning fist?
18. That'd be 18.
18. What's that do? Is it stunned one just off the get?
Read your stunning fist in the monk thing.
Oh, no, yep, it is stunned one. Victor looks a bit startled that apparently the thing walked through his fire and just wrecked into him. He is stunned one. Stanley, what you gonna do? There's some sort of automaton over there, and then this guy.
So do I notice it's robot? Can you? You are muted. Okay, you're good. I noticed that it is robotic of some sort,
Yes,
like
it's
powered by electric.
It's very apparent that this thing is some sort of construct.
All right, I will stride up to it and use my warhammer to attempt to shove it into the river.
Okay.
20, 25?
A 23. Do I add my athletics? Right, instead.
You just, yeah, it's
It's
an
the same.
athletics check to
Okay, it's the same. 23.
23. Okay, let's see. They resist with.
42 DC.
Is it fortitude?
Mm-hmm.
So with a 23, you push it into the stream. You can push it up to 10 feet.
Yeah, so I will shove it out into the water, hoping that that boogers up its electronic parts.
Mhm.
And I will turn around and throw my light hammer at Victor.
I'm sorry, it was only 5 feet, but it still dropped in there. You can move up with it for free if you choose to.
No, I'll stay where I'm at.
So then you throw it at Victor.
It's a -3. So that's going to be a 15.
15 will hit due to the stun.
Body, and that is a 1d6. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Kerthwackety. Fixia, what you doing?
All right. I'm gonna stride up to him and take a swing at him with my scimitar. And that is a 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
All right. Damage is 5 points of damage. And then for my last action, I'll try to swing again if he's still standing.
He is.
All right. Let's try to swing
Minus
again.
4 with the scimitar, I believe.
22.
22 hits.
Max damage for 8.
All right. He's still up. Talon, what you doing?
Okay. So he's
Where's
still
the damn
up.
wolf?
Let's. So he's trying to kill us, right?
I mean, he did spit fire all over you all.
Okay.
Can't really non-lethal fire.
No, you can't.
You could smoke something.
I'll go ahead and cast Magic Fang on the wolf, and then order it to attack.
All right, Magic Fang. Wolf moves up and roll your attack.
Shit. 9.
9 is a big ol' miss. 10 is a
Yep.
big ol' miss too.
Yep.
All right. The Carney climbs back up the bank.
Does it look like it's having any issues with the water?
It does not appear to be. And then it is going to. But Stanley, does a 21 hit you?
Yep, 19's my armor classes.
All right. That hits you for 11 points of damage. And we'll try to headbutt again, but we'll miss. Tristan.
I'm going to stride. 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. And I will cast Electric Arc, spanning it from the Carney to Victor, shouting, "You insufferable hack! You don't deserve your job."
The wet Carney, I might add.
It is a wet Carney. And what's that save DC again?
18.
18.
For
All right. Well,
7 damage.
how much damage?
7.
7. Victor drops dead. The mechanical Carney. 19. All right, didn't crit fail.
I definitely like
But-
making them black and white better than changing their brightness.
Right. That mechanical Carney, sparks start flying as apparently that electricity did some work to its internals. And Victor's dead. Kaz, it's your turn.
Well, so now all that's left is a robot.
Correct.
I guess I'll walk up to him and flurry him with the claws.
Oh, the freaking robots.
All right, stride up. Flurry, roll the first hit.
15.
15 is a miss. Second one at a -4.
17.
17 is a hit.
10 points of slashing.
You know, your claws are having a harder time getting through the metal than you're used to. Your last action.
I guess I'll just try to punch him in the face again.
Okay. -8.
Bailey, come here.
19.
19 with the -8. Nice. That'll hit.
Uh, 8 points.
8 points. Again, you're having a hard time getting through that metal, but you're getting through it. Stanley?
Seeing that Tristan walked up, I'm just going to mark him as my prey, and I got to pull my pick out.
Okay, so mark,
don't
and draw.
Have another melee, and then twin takedown with my hammer, then pick.
Okay.
A natural 20 for the first hit.
Ooh.
For bludgeoning.
Roll that
And-
second hit.
That one's shit. It's gonna be a -2, so that's a 10.
10. That
Well,
one's a miss, but go
there-
ahead and
there's a
let him
reason
know when
that-
he's won.
There's a reason that second strike missed. It's because he hit it so hard with his hammer, the target is pushed 1d4 times 5 feet away.
Ooh. It is 20 feet away. Go ahead and roll that double damage
Well, 24 damage.
and move it diagonal, or no, straight across. It goes all the way across the river, and 24 damage. It goes all the way across the river in pieces.
Nice.
You shattered it.
Oh, I wanted to do my engineering lore on it.
You still can.
Yeah, you
Just-
can roll engineering lore to see if you.
Oh, that's a good roll. That's a 22. Can I just find something that might be usable in my shop later?
Yeah, absolutely. You find the spring-loaded fist that was attached to it,
Spring-loaded fist.
still in good condition.
Huh.
Should have yelled for.
And if anybody wants some fire batons, they are available.
How good is my dad? I mean, I'll take them. No one else
Okay.
wants them.
Is that spring-loaded fist something I could try to craft into like a melee weapon?
You could attempt it, absolutely.
I don't know what it actually was classified as. I guess a weapon. So look at it later.
Yeah. It's an attack that the mechanical carny has, but you might be able to do something with it. Maybe if you take snare crafting down the line, do a trap with it, or try to develop it into some sort of reach weapon.
There's no meaning to reach out and touch someone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we want to check Victor's body.
Yes.
All he has on him is the two batons doused in oil.
He always was pretty useless. One-trick pony.
Oh, he learned a new trick: how to die.
What's your problem with this guy, Tristan?
I mean, how much talent does it take to fill your mouth with oil and spew fire? I have to read my audience. I have to figure out where the weakness is that I can work my way in and then just completely take them for a trip.
I think you just kind of bullshit him. But yeah, whatever you want to say.
Call it what you will, but it's the fine art of the scam.
I don't know. He's
His
dead.
business is. Well,
Yeah, fuck that guy.
And on the other side of this log, since that is the orchard map, there is a rather large boar and 2 juvenile boars.
Are we still in initiative?
No, this is going to be a new combat.
Okay, I was
Because
just
the
gonna
boars are
drink
just rutting around on the other side at the moment.
I was gonna drink an elixir of life.
Well, I do see dinner for the night, though.
3.
Indeed.
I'll look at Trish and say we could try it.
And can I also get Fixa to try to do a heal check of some sort on me before we go initiate with these boars?
Me as well.
Perhaps he can throw a healing spell on us all at once.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and cast a 3-action heal on you guys.
All right, give me that D8 of goodness.
Right. 7.
All right, everybody gets back 7.
Alright, now do you want to do a medicine check on me? I got punched hard.
Yeah, if we want to take, 10 minutes to
Do we want to do that?
maybe do
or
that.
You guys want to push into him?
As long as the boars stay here, I see no problem with that.
I'll pull out my crossbow and keep an eye on them.
It's a pretty
They're-
good roll.
Rutting around, the big one, the mother seems to be eyeing you, but hasn't really made any aggressive actions yet.
Has she noticed my wolf yet?
She's noticed all of you. You just had a loud fight with fire across like 30 feet away from her.
That was a 26 to my medicine check and
48.
All right. 9 more. So 23 back.
I'm good then.
All right.
Cool.
All right, shall we go kill us some boars?
Indeed.
Yes.
They look like dinner to me.
I'm just
I'll
going to
swap
stay
the taking the light hammer out again. Just heads up.
right here.
And I'm gonna put away the scimitar while we're walking up and pull out my crossbow.
All right. Who's crossing first?
Me and the wolf will get ready to cross.
So I'll go first or second or third, whichever.
I just need to know who's crossing first.
Me.
All right.
I'll go behind Talon.
Well, then let's roll some initiatives. Kaz, what's your initiative?
11.
Stanley?
A 20.
Fixia?
Also 20.
All right. Which one of you has the higher modifier?
I'm
I got
6.
Mine's a 7.
Okay. Talon?
We got a 24.
Tristan?
Remember how I said that die was going to bite me?
Uh-huh.
I got a total of 8.
Nice. I mean, you had 9 last time, so... Let's see. Okay. Sorry, getting initiatives here. Talon, you're
All
first.
First action. I'll command the wolf to kill one of the piglets.
You order the wolf to go, so it needs an acrobatics check to cross the log.
Let me pull up its stat block here. You said acrobatics?
Yeah.
Be a 19.
19 makes it across as far as it can go on its first action.
So 40.
So
35 and 40 right there.
And then second action, it will move up to engage as close as it can to one of the little ones.
Yep.
30, 35, and 40.
You have 2 more actions.
All right, and then I'm going to move to the other side.
Acrobatics.
My acrobatics is 15.
15, you're across just fine.
All right, so there's 25 there.
Let me double check my movement here. I didn't think I took anything that changed. Yeah, so my movement is 30.
Okay, so 30 puts you right there.
Yep, and then we'll go ahead and take the second movement to get onto the bank. 10 feet.
Okay. Well, you're getting boar charged by Mama Boar.
Yep,
And what's your AC?
17.
All right. So it's boar charging you. It strides up to twice and makes a tusk strike, all as part of 2 actions. And you will take 28 points of damage as it critically stabbed you with the tusk.
I am unconscious and dying 1.
Unconscious and dying 1.
Yep. That took me down to -4.
All right, you are at dying 2 as it ruts at your body.
Jesus.
Fixia. Well, the druid went across to do something and ended up getting gored.
All right. Let's see. How far am I away from him now? So is that about right at 30 for me?
It's right at 30, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Stabilize on him.
It was like weirdly. I don't care. It was just not even.
And then after I cast Stabilize, and then can I go ahead and shoot a bolt at the Mama Boar that charged him there?
You can.
And that is a 18 to hit.
18 is a hit.
For 6 points of damage.
Okay. And you are now at wounded 1, Mr. Nunn.
Okay.
All right. And then Stanley.
Can I just stride and leap the river
You
with an
can
athletics
try.
instead? I don't know if there was enough room there.
Let's see. You're back enough that you can actually get a running start. So you can go ahead and make that long jump athletics check.
But 18.
So jump in there. 5, 10, 15. You managed to land on that bank just barely. And you have 1 action left.
I will mark the boar as my prey. The big boar.
Okay, mark the big boar as your prey. James, I like the blood effect that you added to Ben.
It's fitting for my character, though. Like, I kill them all.
It is. All right. Well, baby boar number 1 is going to try to gut the wolf. What's the wolf's AC?
Wolf's AC is also 17.
All right. Take 7 points of damage from the first tusk. We'll take 7 points of damage from the second tusk. And we'll take 8 points of damage from the third tusk as it strikes all 3 times.
And the wolf is down.
Wolf is dying.
Wolf is dying.
Okay. Kaz?
Just a second, I'll be right back.
No problem.
I'm just gonna cross the log.
All right, give me an acrobatics check.
$22.
22. No problem crossing that log.
Yeah, I'll move. I'll move
You
to
want
the
to?
right of Talon's body.
Okay. That's 2
So
actions.
2
to
move
get there.
actions.
Correct.
Third action.
I'm gonna fury claw this asshole.
All right, roll to hit.
$13.
13 is a miss. Second attack at a -4.
And
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. What was that second roll?
10.
10, also a miss. Tristan.
Well, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's just out of my reach with my spells. How deep does the river look? Or the creek? Or whatever it is?
Not very.
But difficult terrain?
Yeah, it's more the mud that's going to suck at your feet rather than the actual river itself.
10, 20. I'll get to there.
Okay.
And then my arcane tattoo on my right palm lights up. And he doesn't have cover this way, does he? Ooh.
A little bit of light cover.
It's not going to matter. Natty 20.
That 20, what'd you do?
Produce flame. I got to
Produce
cook
flame.
it before we eat it.
Okay. Well, let's see. What's that spell effect crit card?
All right. What? I don't like this one. The target
What's it do?
becomes incorporeal until the end of your next turn. However, I think it was 1d6. Produce
I believe it's
flame, no,
1d4.
1d4. Okay. So 3 on the die, plus 4 for my intelligence modifier makes it 7, so 14, and it's going to take persistent fire damage. And it's
also
incorporeal.
incorporeal, as your magic went a little bit wonky.
And that's all of my turns.
Yep. Well, let's see. Baby's got 2 targets to charge after. And it's going after the big lizard that's attacking its mama. For charge.
Number 1 or number 2?
The one behind the wolf, number 1, is
Oh, so number
going
2.
after Kaz.
Is the motherboard dead?
No.
No,
She is-
not the one that's on the wolf, the one that was behind it. I
Okay.
apologize.
So number 1.
Yeah, number 1. I couldn't see the numbers on them. Either way, let's see. 27? Not a crit on you. So only 8 points of damage. And it will use its last action to natural 20, 23. So 14 points of damage with that tusk. Back to the top. Talon, roll me a flat check for the wolf.
Got a 15.
15. Wolf is no longer dying, is at wounded 1.
Okay.
All right. Mama. So it being incorporeal. Let's see. It's funny enough, incorporeal isn't a condition
James.
listed here.
Yeah.
Do you have annotation on the screen for the Zoom meeting turned off or disabled?
No, you
For
should
us.
be able to.
You just have to view options.
Why, are you gonna draw a dick on it or something?
No. Before I had like a little thing I could click on to bring up the menu, just so I can mark where I want it to go.
Ah,
But
Yeah, at the top of the map, there should be a view options. Click view option, and then click annotation.
yeah, there we go. Cool.
bear with me a moment. I'm still getting the monster rules up for incorporeal to make sure I don't rule something from first edition.
Right?
I'm guessing since it was a crit, it means it can't hit us for 1 round, would be my guess on why it would be beneficial to be incorporeal.
Yeah, it's
It can't attempt
trying
strength-based
to
checks.
swing at Kaz and is unable to.
We can still swing at it.
No.
Um,
Incorporeals can attempt strength-based checks against physical creatures unless they have ghost touch. Likewise, corporeal creature can't attempt strength-based checks against incorporeal creatures or objects.
I can still
So magic can still work, but actual physical attacks cannot. So it's getting a flat check. Give me a D4 for the fire.
hit it. Another 2 points of burn.
Okay. What happens is it tries to strike Kaz twice, gets frustrated, and tries to get the fire out. Actually goes underground for a second and comes back up with the fire smothered.
Fire's out.
Fire is out. And the incorporeal effect lasted for how long?
Till the end of its turn.
Okay, so now it is back corporeal. Fixia.
All right. Let's see. Can I go ahead and want to move? Where do I go? Can I go right there into that square?
All right, acrobatics check to cross the log.
Okay.
So there's 20 as you're crossing.
Let's see. That is a 24.
24, you're good. No worries.
All right.
There's
and
25.
DC was 10. If you guys had rolled that or under, it was just going to count as difficult terrain as you had to walk carefully.
So that's
All right.
one stride gets you there.
All right, that's fine. And then I want to cast Divine Lance against the Mother Boar.
All right. Roll that attack.
Total of 20.
Total of 20 will hit.
For 5 points of damage. And that is all my actions.
All right. Stanley.
It's harder to hit things when they're prone, right?
No, it's
No,
easier to hit
it's
them with
easier.
melee, harder to hit them
Harder with range. Okay. I will stride to flank the mother boar with Kaz. And I will attempt to trip her. Do I have to have a weapon that has the trip trait, or can I trip without something?
You would need, I think, a free hand if you don't have a weapon without the trick.
Okay, so then I
Let me
will
double check.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep, one hand free.
Okay, so I won't worry about tripping, and I will just take out my trusty Decker and do a twin takedown on Mother Boar here.
Okay.
That is I already marked her as my prey, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just didn't want to forget that. Plus 8 is a 17.
That'll hit.
And then with the light hammer, that's a natural 20 for a 24 instead.
Okay.
So the first one is the Warhammer, 1d8. That's 7 points of damage. And then the bludgeoning card for the Warhammer.
Bludgeoning crit effect.
Goal Crush. The target is stupefied 3 until healed.
Does that even affect a boar? Stupefied due to it.
-3 to all mental rolls.
Gotcha. So that'll be max on that as well. So that's a 20 points of damage with the light hammer.
Well, you gash open its skull quite wide with that, but the boar just doesn't go down.
So it's still up, right?
It is very much up, where you know that blow should have felled pretty much anything and everything.
Alrighty, I will take another swing at it with the Warhammer.
You moved, drew, and swung.
I didn't
So
draw.
that-
What did I draw?
You drew
I was gonna
Decker.
trip, and
You
I
drew
didn't.
Decker.
Oh, didn't we already have our weapons out? Because we knew we were coming to fight the boars.
You did specify that you drew Decker.
Yeah, my first hit is with Decker, and my second hit's with my light hammer. Just to point out that it's not the agile weapon hitting first.
Okay, well then, yeah, make a third attack then.
That probably won't hit. That's a 3 plus 8 minus 4, so 7.
7 is a miss. Let's see, is that even a critical miss? It might be a critical miss.
Might be.
Let me get to the right screen. I had to look something else up. Stupid not having everything memorized yet.
Act like you've been busy.
Right? Yeah, you're going to be a little bit off balance from that one. You're going to be considered flat-footed, which is going to suck because number 1 is charging you.
All right.
Number 1 or number
17
2?
from AC.
Yep. Which is okay because number 1 is going to splash into the water as it overran you. As I rolled a
So,
critical fail on that.
The little guy attacking
It's a-
Kaz or the one that was still by the wolf?
The one by the wolf.
Okay, that
Sorry.
was number 2.
You had him.
Yeah, that's number 2 up
So
there.
number 2, yeah. Let me change that on my
Like-
screen.
right in front of me?
Yes, but it wasn't expecting the fall and will be considered flat-footed. It looks really surprised that it is in the water next to you. Kaz, what are you doing?
I'm going to say, holy shnikes, I'm gonna die. And I'm going to Fury Claw the Mama Boar again and hopefully kill her.
All right, roll your to hit. You're muted.
I signed the Destin. I got a 23 for the first roll.
Okay, that's a hit.
They
Sorry, missed that.
I'm sorry. I got a 22 for the second roll.
Both hit.
Total of
How much?
18 total.
18. Well, since she already used her reaction for ferocity already, she is dead. Second action.
I will claw at number 1.
Okay, -8.
I'm going to use my hero point and I'm going to try again. I got a 7.
Oh, that's not a critical fail.
All right.
Last action. It still stays at -8 if you want to swing it a third time.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'll do it.
Fuck it, YOLO.
11.
11 is another miss. Tristan.
All right. So I am going to stride. There's 10. There's 20. And I am up and out of the water. This is important because I'm going to arc some electricity from the one that's in the water to the one that's over in front of Kaz.
Okay.
DC 18 reflex. Ooh. 8 damage electrical.
Yeah, that water conducted that electricity very well, as both of those boars took the brunt of that.
And that's all of my actions.
All right. Well, baby boar number 1 is going to continue murderifying the 25 hits for 6 points of damage to Kaz.
I am unconscious.
Dying 1. All right. Let's see. Stanley, what's your AC again?
19. I don't know if I'm still flat-footed.
No, you are not.
Okay, so 19.
That's 9 points of damage. And it'll try to swing a third time and miss. Talon, you're all of your stuff stabilized, so you're good. Mama's dead. Fixia.
All right. Can I cast Stabilize here on Kaz?
Yes. 2 actions to cast that. Kaz is now wounded 1.
All right, and then for my last action, can I cast? Nope, that's a 2 action. So I just want to reload my crossbow then for my last action.
Okay. Stanley.
I'll take some swings at little baby boar. So twin takedown with Decker first. Say 17.
That'll hit.
And then with my light hammer,
Now this will be at the normal -4 because you didn't mark this one.
yeah, and it's -3 because it's agile.
No, it's
Right.
-4 because it's agile. Or
Oh,
do you
that's
get
right.
a-
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
No, I don't get an additional bonus. You're right. So that is 20 -4, so 16.
16, both hits.
All right. So first one is 6 points of bludgeoning. Second is 4 points. Then let me
It's still up.
mark it as my prey, I reckon, and then swing with my war hammer at a. Let me swing with black, my light hammer, at a -4.
Yep.
Oh, that's better. 18 plus 8 is 26 -4, so 22.
22 will hit and kill it.
All right.
As it was already at wounded 1 and couldn't use its ferocity a second time this turn. You have 1 action left.
That was all of them. I did twin takedown. Marked
Oh, that's
it.
right. You marked it. Well, number 2 is going to scramble back up the embankment next to Tristan, and we'll go ahead and try to. Tristan, what's your current AC? 19?
Yeah, 19.
All right. Take 6 points of piercing. And it will miss with the second attack. Kaz, your action. Oh, no, never mind. You're unconscious. Tristan, your action.
All right. I'm going to try and cook this thing with a produce flame. Total is 18 to hit.
Hit.
For. Wow. 6 points of fire damage.
You toasted off some fur, got it ready for the spit, but it's still up.
And then I will cast Shield.
All right. Fixia, you're the next one who's still conscious.
All right, let's see here. For my first action, I'm going to go ahead and shoot a bolt at number 2 there.
All right.
Ooh, that's a natural 20, 26.
That's going to hit. Give me a piercing crit card, please.
Gusher. The target takes 1d6 persistent bleed.
All right.
That'll happen on
damage
its turn.
is 3 damage.
Double that to 6.
6 total. Okay. And then for my
Second
last 2 actions, actually, I want to go ahead and cast Divine Lance on number 2.
action. All right. -5.
Okay. Um, 16.
That will hit and kill it.
Cool.
Boars are dead. So is half of the party.
Yeah, well. Well, let's see here. Can I go up to his... Because I'm assuming we're out of combat now.
Yes.
All right, can I go up to his wolf and I kind of want to bring it over to Talon, like pick it up and carry it over to Talon.
Okay.
And then when I get back over there, I just want to stand among everybody and I'll cast another 3-action heal.
Roll it.
Okay. And was that just 1d8 or 2d8?
1d8.
All right, that's 8 back.
Or is it 2d8 because he's doing second level heals now?
He's not doing second level
Yeah, we're
heals
at third
until
level is
third
when
level.
it goes up.
Right. That's right. So how many did you say back? Sorry, Mike.
8.
8. So that was...
I wish I was level 3 because I rolled 2d8 and I got 8 on both. So, oh well.
Can I go around to the boars and try to take out fangs that I can use for a snare later?
Yeah, absolutely. You can get their tusks. Give me a survival check.
I'm also going to cast a 3-action heal to get us back up to at least more health than this.
It's a 17.
That's cocked.
Yep, you farm the tusks out of each of the boars, so you get 6 boar tusks.
How much was your heal, Ben?
6.
6, okay.
Now what you guys doing?
Oh, we have dinner for tonight. Let's run it back
Indeed.
to the circus, drop it off for the cooks, and then we can either go to the barn or the mill.
Either one works.
Which is closest?
The mill.
Oh, I say we head there.
Before we take off, I want to takes a minute to craft snares. I'm trying to look at the price.
You want me to field dress these things?
Nah, I won't worry about the snare right now. Never mind.
Yeah, you'd probably want to. So give me a survival check to field dress, and that's going to take about 10 minutes each boar. So what's everybody else doing during that 30-minute time frame?
Well, does anybody need a little bit more health? I can do medicine checks on somebody that I haven't done one on in an hour.
I could use healing. The wolf could use healing.
Yeah, I'm still under half.
Give it to the monk first. She needs it.
All right. So I'll go ahead and do her for the first 10 minutes. That is pretty good. 25 for that one.
That's 48.
All right.
And 27, Mike, for the survival. Natural 20.
You got all 3 of those boars dressed, ready to go. And you did it in, 20 minutes instead of 30.
That is 16 back to you, Kristen.
That's not bad.
And then Stan or Talon, you needed some more healing as well for the next 10 minutes.
If you could, yeah.
All right, I'll go ahead and do him. Dog's trying to break down my door. That's not as good. That is a 15.
That's fine. I'm full then.
So that would be 4 points back.
Then in the meantime of them all talking, I'm going to ask Tristan about how he knows which ones are demons and devils and all that weird shit.
Okay.
Years of
Oh,
study
yeah, no.
at the Twilight Academy, far to the north in Galduria.
And I'm going to fall asleep.
Yeah, I'll wax poetic about the joys of wizard school.
As he's doing that, I'm going to do a medicine check on my wolf.
I thought Michael did or Fixia did a medicine check on the wolf.
I'm done.
I don't have anything to treat animal. Or can I just do a flat medicine check on
Yeah,
it?
it's just to treat wounds.
All right, I can do it on it. That is a 19.
Oh, yeah, he's good then.
All right. Yeah, that'd be 7 back to it.
Yeah, he's full then.
All
That
right.
works.
Quick swing by the circus to drop off the dinner for tonight.
Yeah, whatever. Just tell me which ones to hit. And then we'll go on.
And then off to the mill.
Ones that need that.
So go into the mill.
Go ahead and pull up the mill map.
Okay. Not sure why the light changed. Oh, I forgot to move the view down.
How dare you?
There we go.
All right. So you were at the Houghton Mill, and obviously it's really easy to identify the mill because it's the only one with the mill wheel. The Houghtons also make their home here, connected to the mill. So you got the front door there to the mill and the garden over there to the east. What you guys doing?
We're coming here for a wasp problem, right?
Correct.
I'll go ahead and pull out my hand crossbow, cock it back, load a bolt, and make sure my arrows are ready to go.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I'll go ahead and reload my crossbow.
Kristen, do you think these are going to be demon wasps? No? Okay. Good talk.
Who knows? Detect evil.
So I have my Warhammer out and my cold iron pick.
Okay.
Okay. Is there like a window I can peek in and see, or?
There is a window.
Can I see if I can see where the wasps are?
Taking a look in.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
20 on the dot.
There are just normal sized wasps that you can see just flitting around here and there.
Okay. So can I can get a good look at them then?
I mean, they're just wasps that you can see.
So just go in and squish them, set them on fire, whatever.
Right.
All right, I'll pass that. It's just regular wasps, guys.
I got a 16 to check if the door's trapped.
It does not appear to be trapped.
And then, is it locked?
It is locked.
What tool do I have? Anybody have a crowbar or anything? I left mine at the shop.
Nope.
No.
Alright, I'll use my handy dandy dog slicer to try to wedge this lock.
All right, trying to force it open. That's an athletics check.
I was gonna try to pick it with thievery. I can't use
If you
a dog
don't,
slicer.
if you don't
but
have thieves' tools, you can't use
Oh,
thievery
okay.
to pick a lock.
then I will force it with my hammer instead of the dog slicer. So that's a 24. 22. Either one. One of the two.
You pop that sucker open.
Pop. Then I'll motion to. I don't know. Kaz, are you still hurt? A little bit?
What?
Are you still hurt? Okay. I'll say ladies first. I don't like wasps.
I'll go in.
The spacious chamber is 2 stories high and has a well-fitted stone floor. In the center of the space, a millstone grinds away, rotated by a wooden shaft projecting through the north wall. The second level of the house overlooks the room from the west, and a table and 4 chairs are visible near the top of a sturdy ladder. A double door leads east. A massive wasp's nest hangs from the ceiling in the center of the room. You couldn't really see it from the window, but there were quite a few wasps buzzing around. And as you enter the room, I need initiative. as the wasps begin to swarm.
Initiative from everyone, or
Everyone.
Everyone.
Talon,
I don't have a wasp swarm, so I just use the giant wasp one. Same
That's
right
fine.
size.
just imagine millions of those.
just not that big.
Right. Talon, what you got?
We got a 22.
Fixia?
8.
Nice. Stanley?
12.
Kaz?
8.
And I believe Fixia's is higher than yours. So we will go there. Tristan?
22.
All right. And your initiative bonus was a +7, Tristan?
Mine is a +5.
+5. Talon, what's yours?
Mine is a +7, I believe. Let me double
Okay.
check. Yeah, 7.
Okay. Well, it's good knowing you all.
Yep. It was.
It's okay. I got a backup ready. We're good.
Okay, good. That's what it was. All right. Well, the wasp swarm goes first. And it comes to swarm all over Kaz and whoever is behind. And everyone will take that's there damage. Take 9 points of damage, you two. And then I need reflex saves. Actually, before you take the damage, I need reflex saves.
28.
18.
All right. Kaz only takes 4 damage, where Stanley takes the full 9. And then I need fortitude saves from Stanley.
Is this against a disease or poison?
Poison.
Okay. 22.
All right, you're feeling fairly decent. Now let's do that a second time. Reflex saves.
19. 12 for her.
13 damage, and I need fortitude saves from both of you this time.
24.
13.
All right. As the poison courses through your veins, you take 5 points of damage. Kaz? And then Talon, what are you doing? Those wasps got together as a swarm and just swooped down on your friends.
Wasps are dicks.
Yeah.
Well,
them in
I
real
was
life.
hoping we would have been able to like hit them before they got on top of us. You guys can't survive a ray of frost, can you?
Ray of Frost only hits one target, so you can target the swarm with it.
Sweet. Oh, let me double check. Oh yeah, one target, one creature. Okay, yeah, we'll target that with it.
Roll to hit.
20 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay.
1d4 plus spellcasting.
So we got a 4.
4.
Yep.
A couple of the wasps drop out of the sky, but that's it.
Okay. On my last action, I'm going to say spread out and then move 30 feet to the left.
All right, Tristan.
Hmm. Of all the times not to have an alchemist fire. I will hit the swarm with a electric arc,
Okay.
and it will do only 5 points of damage.
You couldn't seem to get any wasp with the electric arc. It just kind of went through them.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay, Stanley?
Is Kaz already gone?
No, Kaz has not gone.
I'm going to delay.
Delay?
Tell Kaz to get outside.
Get out. Fixia.
All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Can I cast Divine Lance on the swarm? And that is a 26 to hit with the Divine Lance.
That will hit.
All right. For 5 points of damage if it hits them.
5 points of
Good.
holy damage.
It's good.
Good damage? Okay. Yeah. Again, a few wasps drop out of the air.
All right, and then for my last action, I'm just going to stride backwards. Or actually, yeah, I'm just going to stride backwards 5 feet, so just take me back 1 square.
So step back 1 square off the map.
Or you can just leave me where I was and just say I'm 5 feet back. I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's fine. Kaz, what are you doing?
Well, I see this giant nest in the center of the room. I'm shoving
Correct.
Stanley out of the way, and I'm hauling ass to the right.
All right, so you're shoving Stanley. Go ahead and roll that athletics check.
26.
What's your fortitude DC, Stanley?
It's my fort plus. Yes, it's 18.
All right, 26. You move back 5 feet. Do you want to follow him for free?
Sure, yeah.
All right. That's one action.
Then I'm going to move very far to the right.
How far is very far?
Like both my actions, so 50 feet.
35,
Okay.
40,
And while I'm
45,
running, I'm screaming that I am very hurt.
50.
Go ahead and give me a fortitude save at the end of your turn.
Nat 20 for 27.
Well, you feel the poison leave your body. Kaz is gone. Stanley, are you going to use your action?
Yeah, I'll use my turn. When Talon gave me a description of the mill, were there any rooms inside?
I just told you about the wasp. I didn't tell you
Just the
about.
wasps? Okay, I didn't know if you said a whole thing.
No.
I will use a free action to drop my pick, and one action to draw my alchemist fire, and one action to throw it at Actually, let me stride back 20 foot for. So let me stride over to Tristan there. I'll just go beside Tristan. And then I will throw my Alchemist Fire at the swarm. And that's just a range attack mod, right?
Correct.
So that's a one dex mod. Dex is +2. And I'm proficient in it because I'm an alchemist dedication, right?
Correct.
Okay. So +2, then +4. So 16. You're on mute.
It falls short, but still splashes.
All right.
So
Splash damage for Alchemist Fire. Have it written down somewhere.
It's 1.
That's just 1, right? 1 and then
Yeah.
persistent.
but several of the wasps fall from that.
So is the swarm looking decently thinner?
Yeah, it's hard to gauge.
Okay.
Stanley, you doing it? Oh no, you moved Drew and then
Yep.
okay. The swarm goes after the easiest target, so it just moves over the wolf. Wolf takes 15 points of damage.
Okay.
And, oh, well, first I need a reflex save, I mean.
$23.
Okay, so it will take 7 points of damage. And then I need another reflex save.
Oh, shit. Oh, there's the natural one. Total of 8.
So, nat 1 on a basic reflex save means you take double the damage. That is 30 points of damage to the wolf.
Wolf is unconscious and dying one.
All right.
Wolf.
I need a fortitude save on the wolf.
14.
All right. Wolf is dying 2. Talon, your wolf just got engulfed and dropped because you ran away and didn't command it to run.
I'm pissed at myself.
What are you going to do?
Scream and just throw an electric arc at it? Death, man. 3 damage.
The electric arc didn't seem to do anything.
Yep.
What's your save DC, should I say?
17.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Yep.
Third action?
Let's see. I don't really have anything else, so that's 2. I'm not too far away for that. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold the last action then.
Tristan.
All right. So clearly the alchemist fire, even though it didn't fully hit, worked better. I don't have anything that I can really use in this instance, so I am going to I'll try and hit it with a produce flame.
All righty.
Total of 20 to hit.
That hits.
8 damage.
I dropped quite a bit of the wasps, actually.
And then I know that we're at a mill. So I'm going to 15, 20, 25.
about what you've got going. That's an open air garden there, so that
is it?
there shouldn't be any light blocking.
Okay. I can fix that.
It's like a fence that you can easily see through. Yep. Perfect.
Finish clearing out that.
Sorry, James. What did you say? He said since it's a mill, you know what?
That there is water on the far side. And then my second move, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I shout, to the water! They can't follow us there. And, oops, I moved too far.
Fixia.
There we go.
If I double stride, does that get me in range of Kristen to do battle medicine? My
What's
speed
your
is
movement?
25.
Let's see.
So
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Who are you trying to get to?
Kaz.
Yeah, you can get next to her with 2 movements.
All right, so I'll double stride over to her, and then I'll do battle medicine on her. And then do I have to make a roll for that? I don't
Yes, you do.
All right.
Normal medicine check.
22.
All right, 2d8.
And that is 9 back to her.
There you go, Kaz. Kaz, it is now your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna listen to Tristan for once in my life. And I'm gonna
You cut out.
Muted.
He's gonna run to the water.
I'm going to run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, he did. You cut out though. So she's just triple striding to the water.
Oh, Talon, give me a flat check for the wolf. DC is, well, just tell me what you roll.
15.
15. Okay, wolf is no longer is dying 1, not dying 2.
Okay.
Okay. And Stanley, it is your action.
I will follow the leader and stride towards the water.
15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50. Your speed's 25?
Yes, sir.
55, 60, 65, 70, 75. And
Talon, also give me a fort save for the wolf.
That was a. Oh, hold on. That's 4 to 6. So, 22.
All right, it gets the poison out of its system. And then it's the wasp's turn. Let's see. 10, 20, 25, 30. Going the path of least resistance, just swarming over the druid.
Yep.
Reflex save, please.
My reflex is. Let me find it here real quick. 18.
18, you will take 9 points of damage, and I need a fortitude save.
That would be a 25 natural 20.
Okay. And third action, reflex save.
And that would be a 21.
21.
Yep.
You take 8 points of damage, but don't need to make the fortitude save,
That's good.
as you are engulfed in wasps.
Yep.
Well, it's your turn. What are you doing? First, give me the flat check for the wolf.
17.
All right. Wolf is wounded one.
Still unconscious.
Yeah. But no longer dying.
That's good. Well, we're going to use all 3 of my actions to run up to the wolf, pick him up, and then run back. My movement is 35. I'm going to take the full movement of him.
And you're running back.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all 3 of
I'm
your
gonna stay out in
actions.
the storm. But yeah.
Sorry if I was just chewing in people's ears. Tristan.
All right. I am going to hit this thing with another produce flame because that seemed effective. Natty 20. Let's see what the effect is. All right. So the target loses its sense of smell and any scent ability or other olfactory senses until healed. And it's going to take... There we go. That's 4, so 16 total.
Okay. Yeah, you got
Plus-
a large chunk of wasps. with
Plus
that
the
one.
persistent burn.
Right. That's 2 actions. Third action.
Third action is going to be 5, 10, 15, 20. Come on. Oops. 25. Let me double check that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep.
Fixia. Just in time. It's your
Right.
action.
All right. Well, I'm going to triple stride towards the water.
Kaz?
I'll just delay.
Well, actually, you know what? Can I get to the water's edge in 2 actions?
Right there was 2
Well,
actions.
it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, never mind. Just put me like actually like I guess like right inside the water. I can't reach the swarm right now anyway. Never mind.
All right, Stanley?
It's 2 actions to draw a torch and light it, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'll say Tristan, keep going, and then I'll turn back and drop. Or no, I have a free hand right now because I dropped the pick. I'll draw a torch and light it. 2 actions, and then I know I'm out of my range increment. So, what's my penalty for throwing it at the horde?
It doesn't have a range increment. It just has a
That's just-
maximum effect of 20.
A maximum effect of 20, so I can only throw it 20 foot.
Correct.
Okay, then I will. Then can I hold, or can I?
Nope.
Can I ready that action?
Nope, it takes 2 actions to ready.
Right. So if I draw it and then ready lighting and throwing it for when they're in range.
You can
Lighting
only
and
ready
throwing
one
would be
action.
2 separate actions.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you could draw it and light it.
And the water wasn't we're not swimming in the water, right? So I can hold a torch above the water line.
It's deep. You would actually have to.
It is deep there.
Have to
Okay.
make an athletics check to hold up.
Yeah, I'll try that then. I'll stride into the water with the lit torch and try to make an athletics to keep it out of the water, I guess.
Okay.
However we want to put that. That's a good one. 17 plus 8 is 25.
Scratch that. Rewind.
Sure, yeah.
Range on that would be 10 feet, and you can throw it beyond that. They label things a little bit oddly. They'll say like something with a range. They'll say range 60.
Right. That's why.
But then thrown, it doesn't have like range increment, at least with the way they list it. So I just double check that. So yeah, you can throw it. Every 10 feet past the first 10 feet is a -2.
All right, so that's going to be like a -12 to throw it.
5, 10. It would be a -8.
And my thing is a +6, so it'd be a -2. Yeah, I'll just go to the water and hold it up.
All right, what was that athletics check?
25, 17 plus 8.
Yep, you're good. You managed to jump into the water and stop your own momentum from dragging the torch under. Pretty fancy swimmings there. All right. Wasp Swarm moves over the druid and his wolf. Give me 2 reflex saves.
Yep. Mine is 25.
Okay.
Wolves is 9.
9.
Yeah, I rolled bad.
All right. Wolf goes to dying 3,
Okay.
and you take 4 points of damage. And then I need reflex saves from both, or fortitude saves from the wolf.
First fortitude save is a 12.
The wolf's fortitude was a 12. The wolf goes to dying 4 and is dead.
Okay, and I'm assuming I just feel him slump.
Yeah, I mean, you feel it take its last breath as you're carrying it. Now I need another reflex save from you.
Does the swarm take its persistent damage at the beginning or end of its turn?
End of its turn.
Okay.
You rolled a crit fail.
1. Yeah,
All right. 14 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
You're dying 1.
Yep.
Give me a fortitude save.
12.
12. You take 4 points of damage, meaning you go to dying 2.
Gotcha.
Talon, give me a flat check.
15.
All right. You go back to dying 1. Give me a fortitude save. James, give me that D4 persistent fire.
It was 4.
It was 4, and it is still on fire.
12 for the next one.
12 for the next one. The fortitude save you failed, so you go back to dying 2.
Gotcha.
And you're also clumsy 2 for 2 rounds.
Gotcha. Not that matters. I'm unconscious.
Yeah. You're fighting death between the wasp poison and other things. Tristan.
All right, I'm going to take a step action because I see that he's in trouble. And this produced flame is really coming in handy on this fight. So, natty 17 plus 8 is a 25.
Will hit.
For 6 more fire damage.
The swarm disperses.
Job. All right. Now are we out of combat?
Yes, combat is over.
All right. I want to go up and stabilize Talon, please.
Okay. I will need an athletics check to get out of the water first.
I'll aid him if I can.
You can't aid since it's just his turn.
16.
okay. Oh, I
16.
didn't think.
Yep,
I didn't think
you're
we
good.
were in initiative anymore.
He's trying to stabilize somebody, so yeah, we're still in initiative.
Gotcha.
I forgot we have a dying person. So 16 first action
Yeah.
gets you up on the bank.
Then I guess I will take a double stride towards Talon and to get within 30 feet.
Okay. Kaz, it is back to you.
I'll just head back towards Talon as well.
All right, give me an athletics check to climb up the bank.
24.
Oh, you're good. That's one action. Other two moving up to the. And Stanley?
Yeah, I'll just head up and stand by Tristan and see kind of what our next plan of attack is. It's a 18 for my athletics.
18. Are you still trying to keep the torch out of the water?
Yeah.
Then you are not able to scramble up the bank.
Okay. Can I set the torch? Can I toss the torch onto the bank and then get up it?
Yep. Give me another athletics check.
24.
All right, you're good. You'd have made it with the 24 if you'd have rolled that the first time. And then single move up. All right, Talon. I need a flat check.
16.
16. You're back to dying 1.
All right.
Fortitude save.
Uh, 11.
11. That is a critical fail. So you go to dying 3.
All right.
But Tristan,
I'm going to move.
What are you
5,
doing, Tristan?
10, 15, 20, 25. Then I will take a step. And since I haven't done it on anybody today, I am going to use my battle medicine feat. Total is 24. Just shy.
24, 2d8.
On the plus side, that's going to be 15 hit points back. So you're no longer dying, but you are still poisoned.
As well as wounded 3.
Well, he shouldn't be wounded because he's mad. He's not magically healed.
No, it was battle medicine.
And wounded, we've reading the book, it takes rest to get rid of the wounded condition or a
Gotcha.
First aid check.
All right.
All right. Anybody got anything to help him with this fortitude save against the poison? It's really the next question.
No.
Before
No,
it's
but I
his
got stuff
initiative
to
again.
keep him alive until it runs its course.
I mean, he has a point.
I mean, it takes, as long as you have healer's tools, you can use medicine to treat poison if you're trained in it.
If you're trained in medicine,
Correct.
then I guess I will attempt to treat poison then.
All right, give me a
Healer's
medicine
tools.
check.
That is a 18.
18. Okay. Mr. Nunn, fortitude
Yep.
save.
24. I rolled a 19 finally.
24 plus the nothing that he gave you because he didn't beat the DC. You fought off the poison.
Okay.
All right. Is he still unconscious?
I'm sorry. No, he's awake and wounded 1, not wounded 3.
Okay.
And then his wolf is still unconscious then.
His wolf is dead.
Oh, dead. Okay. Big dead. Roasting potato.
On the plus side, there's no wasp swarm here anymore.
Yeah.
That is
No.
true.
No, there isn't.
And with that, we'll see everybody next week.
Woo.
All right. Next stream is going to be Saturday night, Age of Ashes. We'll see everybody then. Have a great night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
If I can get it to XSplit to cooperate. There it goes.
Swarms in 2nd edition, not
Disgusting.
quite as bad as 1st edition, but